Welcome back to Echo Base Network, guys. I'm your host, Nick, and today we are hitting Deadpool and Wolverine. The time is just about upon us, guys. A lot of people out there have already seen an early viewing of this movie, and the reactions are actually pretty good. But Deadline over here is saying Deadpool and Wolverine to tear up the world with 360 million global opening, restoring Marvel Cinematic Universe glory. Deadpool and Wolverine finally opens this weekend, not only further rebounding the post-strike box office to a healthy place, but also revitalizing the MCU's brilliance. I'm going to say that probably is true, but this is going to be a one-off. This is not going to continue past this movie, but I continue. It was only last November that the studio fell on hard times with its lowest opening ever in the Marvels at 46.1 million US and 110 million worldwide. The current range for domestic on the Deadpool threequel, directed by Sean Levy and starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, is 160 to 170 million. Destined to be the biggest R-rated opening of all time, unseating the original Deadpool's 132.4 million worldwide, stands at 340 to 360 million off an offshore start of 180 to 190. Looking at international comps and excluding China, Joker opened 2019 at 147 million in like-for-like markets at today's rates. Deadpool 2 did 137 million in 2018, and Deadpool the first one did 132 in 2016. What about the domestic 200 million opening forecast from a few weeks ago? What's been habit forming this summer is that several movies have been blowing away projects with big walk-up business from Latino and Hispanic moviegoers. We're going to hear from one of those Latino moviegoers here in just a second. That halo effect will certainly be in store for Deadpool and Wolverine. The other unknown factor in terms of overperformance is how many parents bring their kids. That right there is probably going to be a little bit of a downfall for the movie, in my opinion, because it is R-rated. I heard it's very gory. This is not really a kid's movie at all. So you probably want to see it yourself and then decide as a parent whether or not your kid is age appropriate to see this thing. Reynolds himself told the New York Times, "My 9-year-old watched the movie with me and my mom, who's in her late 70s, and it was just one of the best moments of this whole experience for me. While Deadpool and Wolverine is violent, it's arguably not as violent as previous chapters." So two of our friends have already seen this movie. They actually saw it last night. This is Chris Gordon and Alan Ing over at Film Threat. If you guys are not subbed to Film Threat, go over and check them out. But let's hear what they got to say about the movie.
Alan, your thoughts?
I gotta see this one again. This is awesome.
A lot of great cameos, and not just cameos. These parts were substantial, and
so that was one of my concerns. I knew there was going to be a lot of cameos, but I didn't know if it was just going to be like, "Hey guys, look at this person. Remember them? You like this character, don't you? Well, here they are," and then boom, they're out. So according to Chris, I guess these are significant cameos, not just pop on screen, pop out off screen, and then done for the rest of the movie.
it's just what Marvel needed in terms of just fun.
Yeah.
They made fun of everything Marvel.
This is what you want. This is what you expected.
They made fun of Phase 4. They made fun of multiverses. It was like a Marvel.
Hey, look, it's Latino Slant back there. We're actually going to hear from him in just a minute as well. But that's hilarious. I'm glad that they're kind of poking fun at the current state of the MCU, which has just been absolutely atrocious. But let's continue.
Roast and a lot of great tribute to the Fox
Marvel stuff.
Yes. Fox Marvel stuff. Anything else, Alan?
We're going live later today. Or later tonight, so we'll talk then.
Yes, but
this is amazing.
Who knows when we're gonna upload this? You gotta get okay.
All right.
It's a crowd pleaser too. Whether but
Congrats, Disney! You're about to make another $1 billion.
Well, does Disney get the credit for this? We'll see. But we're right out of
I think Chapek gets the credit for this. He greenlit this thing, before he was outed at Disney. So I think he gets the credit for this, but this is going to be a 20th Century Fox Studios production, which is obviously under the umbrella of Disney. They're sort of like a offshoot of Disney, like ABC, ESPN, Lucasfilm, all that. So, yeah, I'm glad that this is getting good reviews from these guys. I respect their opinions. They're very like-minded with me and my opinions on a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I can't wait. Like I said, if you guys are not subbed to Film Threat, go and check them out. And as I said earlier, our good buddy Paulie over at the Latino Slant, another good channel. If you guys aren't subbed to Latino Slant, go over and check him out. But let's hear what he had to say.
Grab Dante. Okay, non-spoiler reactions. Go.
Better than I thought it would be. Great movie. Good film. Good film. Loved it. I said a lot of surprises. A
lot of surprises.
Crazy surprises.
Crazy. Crazy.
But great film, man. Great film.
Crazy surprises. That's got me curious. Now I was gonna go see this thing regardless. Probably the only way I probably would not have spent my money to go see this movie is if a lot of these people are coming out going, this is just woke trash nonsense. This is nothing like the other Deadpool movies. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your money. If there was people coming out left and right, talking like that, it's probably one of the only ways I was going to skip this thing.
Well, you know what? What's great about it are the two leads. Fantastic. Hugh Jackman, his Wolverine. I'm kind of speechless. And, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool's Deadpool. Their story coming together is so cool. I don't know, man. This might be the best comic book film it's definitely the best comic book film in years. It might be in my definitely my top 10, maybe top 5. It's self-aware. It doesn't take itself seriously, and I cannot tell you how epic the cameos are. In fact, I'm not going to tell you because I'm not allowed to tell you. There will be a spoiler review in a couple of days. All I can say is, damn, what a great joy, and I had a fantastic time.
So that was our good buddy Paulie from Latino Slant. I'm glad to hear that the cameos are superb, and I cannot wait to see what is in store. I'm definitely going to go see this weekend. But just looking at box office for 2024, looks like Inside Out 2 is the only movie to cross $1 billion worldwide at 1.4. Do I see Deadpool Wolverine beating Inside Out 2? Probably not, because it's R-rated. If this was a PG film, Marvel movie, I think it would probably have a better shot. But I think it's definitely going to surpass Doom 2 in everything else. I think it will take the number 2 spot probably for the year. I think its top end is like 1.2. I think bottom is 850 to 9. If it doesn't hit that billion, I think it'll hit 850 to 9. But I definitely feel that it's definitely going to cross that $1 billion mark. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited for this movie? Are you going to go see it this weekend? And what are your expectations? As we always say here, we are UR Echo Base Network. Until the next one, we'll see you guys later.